have a very special guest at the news desk. Someone I am such a fan of. He is an actor and a comedian, and apparently he became best friends with Paul Rudd right after meeting him at a college party.
Really?
Let's ask him about it. It's Rob Riggle!
Yes, Rob! You look so nice.
Thank you. Yes.
We love Paul Rudd. That's super fun, Rob.
Paul is an amazing guy. Now, I don't know who his best friend is, but I'm a good friend.
Okay.
I wouldn't say best friend, but I'm sure his best friend's watching this going, what the heck, Paul?
Right. I was going to say, like, do also guys do that? Like, girls do that, but do guys do that?
We rank, yeah. We
Okay,
rank.
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, we are here at the news desk.
Oh, yeah, news.
Would you
News, yeah.
kindly get in pole position and read our first story with me and Rossi?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. All right, hot out of the gates. First up, 90s comedies fans, you get to rejoice. According to Fandom Wire, Dumb and Dumber 3 is rumored to be in the works, and Jim Carrey, and Jeff Daniels are set to reprise their roles as Lloyd and Harry. This means that Jim would have to come out of the self-imposed retirement that he announced in 2020.
I'm not happy about that.
So, Drew and Ross, are you excited for this, or should we not mess with the masterpiece?
Well,
I'm
you
excited.
were in Dumb and Dumber 2, right?
Right, so that's what makes me think
Yes, you were there.
I already messed with a masterpiece.
Yeah, so actually, I feel like you're an authority.
So I got to say, one of the highlights, a very surreal moment, was when I was in a scene, first scene of the movie.
With Lloyd and Harry.
With Lloyd and Harry in a hearse, and my head in the middle. I was in the back of the hearse.
Yeah.
And actually, the first take, I forgot that I had lines because I was just going, this is amazing. This is so cool. It's so surreal. So, I don't know. I think the world could always use a little more
Lloyd and Harry.
Yes.
Exactly.
Rossi.
Yeah. I think Jim Carrey can come out of retirement. Cher goes in and out every single week, right?
Exactly,
And
exactly.
I would absolutely watch one. The second one was called Dumb and Dumber 2,
Yeah.
like T-O. What would you call the third one? Like the most dumbest?
Yeah, I had one I was thinking about earlier, too, and I'd just flown out of my mind because I was thinking, never not dumb.
Never Not Dumb is great.
I
Just
like
a double
that.
negative. you
Yeah,
know? A little-
exactly.
Something like that, maybe.
Exactly.
I need Jim Carrey. You know, I watch his films obsessively with my daughters. The other day we were watching Liar Liar, and I'm just staring at him. I mean, he is such a national treasure. It's like whether I'm watching the new Sonic movies with him or, you know, I just posted on Instagram this like a series of him doing physical impressions for photographs for his like In Living Color audition.
I love
Like there's never been a time where I can remember like life without Jim Carrey almost. And there should be no life without Jim Carrey. I need him.
Agreed. I hope this is true.
And you're right. That scene in Liar Liar where he comes into the boardroom and he just goes around the room.
The best.
That might be the best 1 minute of film ever, comedy. I mean, it's just, I've never seen it and not laugh.
Absolutely. Same. All right, next up. Associated Press reports Carol Whitley of Ontario, Canada, has officially been crowned the champion of Key West's annual conch shell blowing contest in the women division. We're obsessed. Take a look at this. Okay, that is some talent right there. I always wondered if, like, this was hard to do. Have you ever tried it before, blowing a conch shell?
Yeah, have you, Rob?
Yes.
You have.
Well, I wasn't sober, unfortunately.
It does feel like
it was a mess.
Yeah.
It was down on a beach, and I felt like I did a good job, but I don't know.
Well, you want to prove it? Because look what we got here. Hey, come on, get in.
Is this a real?
This is a real one. You can blow it.
We're blowing a lot today, Rossi.
Whoa.
You got some pipes and on those lungs.
Wow.
All right, Rossi.
Let's harmonize. Ready? That was the worst. Do it.
What flaccid, pathetic attempt. Well, clearly, Rob is the winner. We suck, Rob.
Show us one more time how it's done.
Wow. I got to give it up to Carol now. I was like, that was sort of short and sweet. I didn't realize what she pulled off.
Yeah.
Carol, way to blow, Carol.
That was better.
It's like a Trump. We got to do.
Wow.
Well, okay, finally, countries all over the world are trying to phase out single-use plastic and go coffee cup lid free because they are one of the biggest offenders. So enter a company called The Good Cup. And Fast Company, which is one of the most reputable sources, reports it's a new recyclable, compostable coffee cup that folds up like a miniature takeout box. And the designer spent 3 years honing it in, and it's already launched in the UK and Japan. It's on trial in Australia, and hopefully we will see it here in the US soon. Now, Rob, I am really excited about your documentary. We purposefully told this story. I work with a company, Grove. I'm trying to improve my carbon footprint. What is your documentary, and when do we get to watch it? Because I just want to learn more.
I was very lucky. I met this wonderful lady, Janice Overbeck, and she has made a movie with Jack Winch. And they made a movie. It's called Plastic Earth. You can see it at plasticearthmovie.com. It's out right now.
We're going to push to it on all our social channels.
But they do so. What I learned was it's so much doom and gloom out there when you talk about the environment. And when people talk about the environment, sometimes it's a lot of shame and blame. And here's the thing. We need plastic. We need it. We function on it. It's part of our life. It's part of what we do. We're not getting rid of it. But it takes 100 years to decompose. We have a problem. We have a problem with it. So we talk about solutions. And I love it because the good news is there are so many amazing engineers and scientists all over the world right now working on this problem, coming up with great, great ways that we can help save our oceans, help save our planet, help get those microplastics out of our water supply, get them out of our food supply. And all it takes is just a little effort on our part, just a little bit. And if we each do little things, we're going to make a huge difference. This is going to be something that we can do.
Lead with hope and the solution. Otherwise, I rebel and tune out.
Yeah.
Rob Riggle, Plastic Earth is now available on VOD and digital, including Amazon, iTunes, and anywhere where you buy movies. Again, we are going to push to it like maniacs on all of our socials. And next, there's a thing called a spinach artichoke dip, you know, Rob?
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
murder one of those.
Me too. I could motorboat it. So, pasta and spinach artichoke dip just had a baby, and we're going to go taste it over in the kitchen after that.